Anne is a lawyer living in Denmark with her husband Peter and their twin daughters, Frida and Franny, while Gustav, Peter's teenage son from a previous marriage, lives in Sweden with his mother, Rebecca. Anne and Peter plan to move in with Gustav. Gustav arrives, and Anne starts to form a relationship. Gustav starts to argue with Peter, stating for the right to move out on his own. One day, Anne returns home to find there has been a burglary. Anne finds an item in Gustav's laundry that was stolen during the robbery and confronts him. Anne promises to keep the incident a secret if Gustav helps out around the house. Gustav and Anne enjoy spending time together, such as reading aloud Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. One night, Gustav introduces Amanda to Anne, who is irritated by the noise of the couple having sex. Peter and Anne entertain their guests on their balcony, but Anne leaves to lure Gustav to a bar, where she kisses him. She visits his bedroom later that night and seduces him by starting sex. Gustav uses a tape recorder to interview Anne about her first sexual encounter. Anne refuses to speak about it, saying she had it with someone she shouldn't have. The twins' birthday is being celebrated by the family. When Anne and Gustav step away, Gustav kisses her. Anne tries to stop him by saying, "Not here." Lena, Anne's sister, is upset after seeing the incident and leaves the party. Gustav and Peter leave to hang out at their cabin in the woods. When Peter returns, he tells Anne that Gustav wants to go to a boarding school and that he has told him about his affair with Anne. Anne denies the claim, saying Gustav hates her for destroying Peter and Rebecca's marriage. She also tells Peter that Gustav was the one who committed the burglary. Anne, Peter, and Gustav then sit down together, and while Anne continues to deny the affair, Gustav gets furious, as he wasn't lying about it. Gustav leaves for a boarding school. Gustav later visits Anne's office and threatens her that if she does not tell Peter the truth, he will report the illegal affair of a child having sex with an adult. But she says that no one will believe him. He knocks on her house at night, asking for his father, but gets turned down by Anne, who tells him that he is no longer a part of the family. He starts to kiss her on the neck and lips, but she manages to push him away, and he starts crying on the ground. Peter receives a call while he's at Anne's party, informing him that Gustav has not arrived at school. The police ask Peter to come to Stockholm. It turns out that Gustav had frozen to death near the cabin, and a hunter had discovered his body there. Because it was her fault, Anne starts to cry in the bathroom, where she then sees a ghostly vision of Gustav standing behind her. When Anne tells Peter that Gustav's death was not his fault, Peter violently shuts her up. The family then drives to Gustav's funeral. Thanks for watching. To catch all the latest from us, subscribe and hit the bell icon to get notified as soon as a new video drops. We'll see you in the next one.